Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, it's Matthew and welcome. Today we're doing the weather cams and also the webcams around the world, the skyline cams. Look at this image here. Look at the yellowness on the ground and look at the simulator that's up there now and the horizons. It's very windy. Here in the UK we're getting storms, stormy weathers, and it's just so blatant now. The sun's changing so much behind them chem clouds. We've all got to focus on this now and stop thinking of other things and stop basically thinking of what other people say, because we've got to keep our heads clear to know that this system is coming in now. It really is coming in now. We've got to focus on this, because on the right hand side of the screen you've got that object that's behind those chem clouds. Now the thing is, I put up some videos on the chemtrails. This is true. They do harm us. They really do harm us. Okay? And also they are covering the system. It's so clear now. It's so evidential. It's all covering up the system. The sun is in a deep situation. We are basically heading for some serious bad weather. And I'm on about some serious bad weather. All around the world is all the same. The skies are being pumped with these aluminium chemicals. You can see on the right hand side that red reflection from Nibiru. The thing is though, Nibiru is here. It really is. It's going to be frightening. When this bad weather comes, it's going to be really frightening, and we're all going to have to prepare. So don't be misinformed and run off to people, the shills and the trolls, because the trolls are there to feed you full of lies. Disgusting lies. We need the truth. Focus on the truth. We have got that binary twin up there in the skies. There's no hiding it now. I see so many webcams being closed down now because when I look at the charts, the weather charts and things, focus on the compass of where Nibiru will be. I go to those cams to point them directions. They're pointing the cams down. They're turning the cams around the other way. They're turning the cams off. So the military and the government run these cams as well. It's all programmed, so we can't see it. Here on this cam, you've got the silvery haze and the chemtrails. Now, I went out last night. I stayed out till early hours, but I didn't catch anything because of the red clouds. The thing is, though, everything was warming up. 3 in the morning, it was warming up. But the thing is, though, I caught that object around about 10. I left the house at 9:30 yesterday evening, and I saw that object on the horizon, north, heading northwest. It was there, okay? And there's things coming off it. There really is. There's objects up there that are huge. You've got to know this now. And the following night, I picked up that meteorite asteroid object using the telescope connected to my camcorder. It was just spectacular. But the thing is, though, these big rocks are orbiting our planet every single day, and people down below, they need to know that these are happening now. The government are wrapping it up, and they don't want us to know anything. They basically also as well. My couple of my YouTube videos have been moved somewhere else. YouTube moved them around. It's, you know, I just want people to see what's going on. I really do. So, and we need to be educated. Some people that don't have a, you know, that basically that need to be, need to know what's going on. You know, like with Apophis and things like that. I mean, subscribers and viewers, you all know these objects are up there. The thing is, though, basically, it's so important that we know, we show the younger generation as well what's going on, because they're looking at the chemtrails thinking it's normal, and it's not normal, because back in the 80s, 90s, we never had chemtrails, never had it. They did some sort of chemtrailing over fields and things and what have you, but not over our natural skies all over the cities and all over the globe. Come on, NASA, never a straight answer. It's all a hoax. The climate change is a hoax. We've got the binary system that's right close to the sun now, and we've got these huge asteroids that have been knocked out the Kuiper Belt, and also it's just basically so annoying, because I just want you to see the truth of what's going on. Because if those chemtrails weren't there, like I said before, we would see everything that's going on. We really would. And respect to Dill Martin as well. And I'll go to the next cam. This is what I mean. They turn the cams down. They move the cams down towards the beach so we can't see anything. But look how dark it is. And you can see that pink reflection to the right side of when the sun comes up. That is a reflection from Nibiru. It's there. It really is. The darkness is here. And basically, it's all reflections right now. But sooner or later, we're going to have some serious problems. Other parts of the world that's on the other side will not see it. But they will when Earth orbits round. We get to see it. They get to see it. You can see here on this Africa cam as well. You can see that pinkness in the sky and also the dimness on the ground. And all these clouds are being pushed away. And the chems on the horizon, so they're spraying over in Africa as well. Spraying the skies everywhere. Just to stop people looking up, really, to be honest with you. But we can see this. We can see that the skies are darkening now. This morning here, again, the sun was white, looking hot. There was not many chems, but you could feel the effects from this situation. You can feel it. Make you feel heavy and unwell. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. This is another part of the world as well. You can see the darkness on the ground, and also then natural clouds are being pushed back as the sun's rising with the heavenly bodies. They are out there. They really are out there. I'm still shocked at what I picked up last night. I really am, because there was things coming off that celestial body, and it was moving. It moved from north to northwest and went down, and I spotted it. I really did. It's totally blown me away. I always spot things, and also the Cryptic Star. Please watch his channel, because he spots a lot of things as well. Fantastic man. The thing is, though, basically these clouds, they are lowering. They're lowering to the ground now, and I've seen these clouds actually, the clouds actually spilling off even lower, below them. It's very strange, and please keep an eye on this yourself as well. Look at the horizons. They're very, very red now, orange in colour, and the greyness of the sky has changed. The silvery haze and also the blueness is missing now. It's all changing. You can see here on this live cam as well in Hawaii. Look at the sky. The sun's up. You can see the two reflections on the sea, and look how dark it is again on the sea. The thing is, though, everything should be bright there, absolutely bright. So they're getting the shadows. They're getting the shadow part where you've got Nibiru and Nemesis. The thing is, though, over here in the UK, it's too bright right now, far too bright. The sun is beaming, and it's also burning. Chemtrails, the chem planes went up today. So what's going on? Really, what is going on? You can see on this Ecuador cam, you can see how dark it is on the land is too dark for the day, and the time, it's too dark. And look at these clouds being lowered again on the skies. They are spraying, and they are basically pushing our clouds down. Our natural clouds are being pushed down by these heavy aluminium chems. Spraying it every day now. I just keep repeating myself about it being dark, but it is all being dark. We're getting these huge reflections, and the reflections now are coming very close. They really are. First, them dark reflections were coming up from the sun on the horizon. You could see the reflection with the sun on the horizons. But now the reflections are here with us. So, the thing is, Nibiru is getting closer. The heavenly body is getting closer now. As I said before, don't be misinformed. Really, we have to focus on what the genuine people have said in the past about Nibiru. It's here. We are part of the system, and it's coming back. So we really need to prepare. We really have. It's so important that we just focus on the original situation, because the original situation is what it's all about. They want to try and push you to one side and join friends with them and carry on your merry way and stuff, but deep down they're laughing at you. As soon as they put the phone down and stuff after talking to you, pretending to be your friend, they're laughing and they think it's funny. And email their close friend and saying, do you know what, we've got this, another one now that believes nothing's going to happen. They get paid to do this. They really do. It's so awful how these people work and how they spread disgusting, Do you know what? There's no words for it. But the thing is, though, basically, I'm just going to keep hunting for the system because it's there. And basically, you can keep spraying the skies, government. You can keep spraying the skies and covering the system by pulling the wool over my eyes. But one day soon, I believe, we are going to catch this. Now, last night, as I said before, I caught them heavenly bodies. Okay? Now, the thing is, though, there was one that looked very blue. And the one the night before was definitely like a huge rock that was spinning. It's getting to a point now that it's getting very close now to a situation. I'm going to leave you with this cam, yeah, because I've got to do some jobs today. Sort out some things with my son and also get things sorted. So I'm going to leave you with this cam. You can see this pinkness and also the clouds and the chems above, that milky silvery haze above our natural clouds are being pushed down. And I have had an email as well of a kind gentleman. As I said before, he basically flies an airliner. Kind, respectable man. So I'm going to, he's sending me some images as well. So I'm going to have a chat with him as well. Also over the weekend, I'm going to speak to the Cryptic Star. Fantastic guy. Just wants the evidence to come out to people from all, to all around the world. We need the evidence. The cams don't lie. You can see that pinkness. It's all here now, and that dimness on the ground. I see it every day. It's so evidential. I see it every single day. And as I said before, there's many channels that have sort of changed their attitude. The thing is, though, we want to try and stand together with this because it's so important, because the weather patterns here, 1 minute it's cold and then it starts getting very warm. I mean, it's warm as toast here in the UK right now. It shouldn't be like that early January. It is warm. 15 Celsius, that's not right. You know what I mean? Last year it was cold and the years before that it was freezing. And people are starting to notice it by their everyday activities, not putting their gas and electric on and putting their lights on at early hours of the morning and leaving the lights on through the day because of the darkness. See, we're all going to start wondering what's going on because it's all little things, isn't it? Actions speak louder than words. They really do. Anyway, so I'm going to come back to you later on with a longer video of different cams around the world and what's going on in the UK as well. And I respect everybody around the world as well, and thank you for all your emails that you're sending in, and also thank you so much for all your images that I'm going to edit them and provide them onto a video later on tonight, so people around the world and subscribers can see what's really what's going on up there in the skies. It's fantastic how everybody's getting involved in this, and we've just got to focus on the real situation. So respect to everybody, and I'll be back later on. So, Eyes of the Skies from Matt Rogers. Have to prepare. So don't be misinformed and run off to people, the shills and the trolls, because the trolls are there to feed you full of lies. Disgusting lies. We need the truth. Focus on the truth. We have got that binary twin up there in the skies. There's no hiding it now. I see so many webcams being closed down now because when I look at the charts, the weather charts and things, focus on the compass of where Nibiru will be. I go to those cams to point that in clouds. We've all got to focus on this now and stop thinking of other things and stop basically thinking of what other people say, because we've got to keep our heads clear to know that this system is coming in now. It really is coming in now. We've got to focus on this, because on the right hand side of the screen you've got that object that's behind those chem clouds. Now the thing is, I put up some videos on the chemtrails. This is true. They do harm us. They really do harm us. Okay? And also they...
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, it's Matthew and welcome. Today we're doing the weather cams and also the webcams around the world, the skyline cams. Look at this image here. Look at the yellowness on the ground and look at the simulator that's up there now and the horizons. It's very windy. Here in the UK we're getting storms, stormy weathers, and it's just so blatant now. The sun's changing so much behind them chem are covering the system. It's so clear now, it's so evidential. It's all covering up the system. The sun is in a deep situation. We are basically heading for some serious bad weather. And I'm on about some serious bad weather. All around the world is all the same. The skies are being pumped with these aluminium chemicals. You can see on the right hand side that red reflection from Nibiru. The thing is though, Nibiru is here. It really is. It's going to be frightening. When this bad weather comes, it's going to be really frightening, and we're all going to have directions. They're pointing the cams down. They're turning the cams around the other way. They're turning the cams off. So the military and the government run these cams as well. It's all programmed, so we can't see it. Here on this cam, you've got the silvery haze and the chemtrails. Now, I went out last night. I stayed out till early hours, but I didn't catch anything because of the red clouds. The thing is, though, everything was warming up. 3 in the morning, it was warming up. But the thing is, though, I caught that object around about 10. I left the house at 9:30 yesterday evening, and I saw